Great Casman,
he didn't lose with it at all.
So
That is also true.
there's a lot to watch here. Is also for JJ. Oh my lord! Angel flashes a bit too late there at the end too. That first blood, well deserved. For Suning, who managed to get the shove out in the bottom side and join up as well. So Ocean kicked the game off. It's going to be an infernal next lyric. Against the game plan, he flashes away. That ward in the brush. Dividends for EDG.
Yeah, EDG have now tried to make this play top twice, forcing out SOFM's flash and zoning Bin off of some experience. Going to feel good to walk. Ooh.
Oh, and Unleashed Power is back up and available again. Bin, surprise, surprise, at half health will use his Cyclone, but with the Dominus, scatter the weak, nicely done. And JJ getting out. It's a kill over to the mid lane, and EDG are dominant.
TP right back in.
So while I understand giving away objectives like this is big for Suning, especially with the clock on their composition, that's still a 2.5k gold lead with Bin getting dove again. So trade-off here might be worth it. The kick into the wall, not needed. Sonic Wave into the resonating strike. Nice from JJ. He'll survive the turret as well. While Rift Herald trade for the bottom side is going to mean first turret blood for the bottom side of the map. Well, JJ has a pet cat, and Huanfeng's been caught out. A great kick backwards with the wild growth. He gets deleted anyway. Nice pick off from EDG, who now want
Committed. And now with their indecisiveness, they've given away bot turret. They've let Hope free farm mid. They've lost Dragon, and they just wasted time not collecting any
more turrets. This outer turret mid is actually just free.
Yeah, EDG just going to be able to secure this one based off the advantages they've gained in temp. Why are Suning trying to trade around mid when they can just send SOFM to hover, minimize your losses, and play for the outscaling game?
Because they've just lost an inhibitor turret.
Exactly.
For absolutely
For
nothing.
nothing.
Getting some stats quickly, but it's going to be a strong first item.
I mean, there is still the argument and sentiment that when you are behind in the game, it is better to just buy full-on damage because it's like the positions you need to be in. You need to be able to get onto the enemy carries. The series we had just before this, not because it was necessarily fast, but because it was really hype, right?
Yeah.
We saw a lot of shenanigans. We saw IG playing the IG way. We saw Lei making a lot of mistakes.
Especially the game too, right? As Scout might have found a pick, but Angel's in a flank. Oh no, we've hit Kassadin level as Scout. Might be jumped on here. Finally a fight. I've been asking for it. EDG jump one into the backline. The kick not enabled as JJ just dies. And EDG, this could be the point of the jungler down with an Aphelios in the game. Is this a free Baron?
Cyclone's back up, so Suning can take this.
And they're all the way onto Hope. He's into the backline. He runs away. Yuumi goes on him. That means there's no healing for Audi as Unleashed Power does kill Bin, but Huanfeng is Aphelios levels are big until Scout runs forward. Still at full health himself, but Angel gets the Renekton. Huanfeng healing up, but Hope is even better. And with Scout onto a good scout of the week. He flashes over the wall. Angel's still there, though. Yumi's healing is pretty insane. Suning running away. True Shot Barrage doesn't tag them. But SOFM and Sword Art escaping for their lives. While Hope, he's going to be chasing this one. Mako helps him run forward. And Unleashed Power. No, it's not available because it's an Ezreal. Forward Hope goes and they get a kill. That was a fight.
So the deciding factor that Gravitum on the Ezreal are quite low.
That was really great. It was hard to track because I wasn't used to a fight, especially in this game, as EDG will pick up the first, and you've got Baron. And you got Ezreal Yuumi. And we know how League of Legends works. It does a bucket load of
A lot of people substituted GA with that stance. They don't typically buy both.
And then you go to Blade of the Ruined King 4th, right? So you have the ultimate healing.
Exactly. So, but Hope just going to be immortal.
It's Aphelios versus Ezreal Yuumi. Who will win? Well, Hope is just soloing down the turrets. Bin's going in for the engage. The Cyclone, I don't think Bin realizes what EDG can do, and he might have thrown away any chance of scaling into this game, as SOFM gets forced back. Excuse my wording. Inhibitor going to go down bottom and mid as well. I think this game's just done.
Hysterics, there's no scaling back into this game. There's 3 Infernal Drakes and an 8k gold lead.
All right, I'm with you now. 8k gold lead means for EDG. Let's just run it towards the Nexus. Huanfeng has the Infernum to defend, but Angel is trying his darndest. Look at SOFM trying to kite around while everyone goes on in. JJ gets a kick on back. Audi's in the back line. They bear the Nexus, and Angel gets forced away while Hope wants to do the most plain X-Peke we've seen in a while. But with the GA, he can handle this. He arcane shifts away. True Shot Barrage for the double. Make it into a triple. And EDG, it was control towards that Baron that send them into a Game 1 win.
That was a game.
That was a bit of nothing for a while there, wasn't it?
That was a lot of... It was kind of strange.
Oh, yes. Now, Audi was the set top who spammed the hell out of that one out, while JJ's coming up for a topside gank and Bin is pushed out. Flash is available, but Hecarim, Horsey wants to play. Bin flashes, but is it going to save him? Ignite drop down against the wall with a flag and drag. Here comes Daddy SOFM. A 1-for-1 trade. The first blood does go over to EDG, but with Conqueror enabled, I don't think Audi wants to be part of this trade anymore. SOFM in the nick of time.
That counter gank was beautiful. TP'd back initially. Then his lane would have been stuck in that bad position near Bin's turret, where he could have just kept it there and made Audi lose a lot of XP.
I'm going to pause you here, Lyric, because JJ is going to die. Exhausted, and Sword Art picks up the kill. And you talked about the Suning mid 2 versus 2, but SOFM is so far ahead at this point that it's just they move towards the Dragon, and Sword Art gives him a bit of a helping hand. The Coco at the ready. And this is, proactivity. Headless Horseman on the grand escape. While
JJ is here.
Yeah. Trundle is 2 levels behind, though, Lyric. He doesn't even have subjugators. Dives through from Bin. He's getting revenge against Audi from game 1. SOFM, all he needs to do is Cataclysm. Second Cyclone. No escape. The horse gets jumped up. SOFM flashes away. And JJ can't get a return kill. The start,
this is extremely disrespectful.
Mako and Scout going to be walking here. Teleport being used. And this is a Trundle who has flash. Might have to burn it. Instead, they go for Mako, who has no summoners available. Mako just dies, and the Herald, they're already up 4k gold.
But
make it about 5.
EDG are reacting in the bot lane.
How quickly can they do it? Huanfeng going to get dove here versus 3. Gravitum is available, though, locks them in under turret, but it's not the person who's tanking it in Mako. 1 turret plate versus an inner,
but
most likely.
Hysterics. Okay, Suning are winning out in this trade, but the disrespect from Huanfeng. Your team is trading on the opposite side of the map.
That's true.
You know EDG are on the bot side, because
it's a reset that's come through after getting those 2 turrets stopped. So I want to allude back to Suning's lead.
All in and win against Angel at this point, like 100%. The problem is both your side lanes are losing.
Yeah.
So it's never safe to look for that.
And your jungler keeps getting caught out. Now in the jungle is double TP used. Audi with the Onslaught of Shadows pulls them back on in. That Wombo smacks them together like a sandwich. EDG pick up 2 quick kills as Mako, probably the wrong button there. SOFM has...
What are EDG going to do jungle-wise? Because they just 2-0'd OMG with Junja.
Relevant, right?
Yeah, Mr. LPL.
Yeah, that's what they call me. As Audi is going to get solo killed here as a potential, but JJ makes his presence known. Sword Art is roaming once again. Nice cosmic binding as Bin wants to engage. The Tempered Fate means this Trundle is going in a body bag under the bridge. He knows it. Huanfeng knows it. Thumbs up. Thank you for the contribution.
Suning, just Audi has had good moments, but still kind of coming into his own. JJ and Junja, I'd say very similar story. Mako, you know, in kind of one turret, unless EDG makes some kind of huge blunder.
But is this the play? I think it could be, because Bin's gone a bit too far forward. There is a level lead for Scout as Phase Dive will connect. The damage is massive. Bin goes into Cyclone form as Chrono Break has to be used before they can get the finishing blow. The flash forward for JJ. What the heck is this? Mako comes in with a depth charge to lock down Bin. They do get him eventually, but holy moly, defend your base.
Hysterics, I just said this should only take 1 turret unless EDG makes some huge blunder.
I don't know. I'd say not a blunder, but bugger is when you exhausted.
You need to give people a reason to watch you over Atlas. You know?
Oh no, but Atlas is the best. As I think EDG are going to be the worst after this fight, because Bin's coming in. Cyclone, oh, it's available. He waits for the Onslaught of Shadows. Nicely done as Mako gets Gravitumed even after the flash. The damage not enough, but it won't be screwed.
I guess we are at a 6k gold point. EDG actually posturing for us, like, they really need to, right? They can't just give it up for free.
I mean, Scout's going to get caught out here. Nice Scout of the week. No Chrono Break. He had it, but he couldn't use it thanks to the CC. Another one bites the dust in this game. You see the Zonya's in solo queue, like, oh no, in pro play second. But
so those are still your 3 core items, does that go? Where that's when you come.
Yeah, that's interesting. As Baron has been started here, and Suning are just wailing into Aphelios is playing the ninja game once again. Into the pit, the steal, is it there? Oh, damage, they hit it away, and wow. EDG got the Baron, and Suning now need to kill them, but out comes Aphelios from the Zonyas as Huanfeng has so many shurikens, oh my god! He loses most of them though, they re-engage, it's a triple for Hope. And how the hell did Suning lose that? Just picked up Muramana as we're looking towards the build as well. He got a triple kill in that last. I believe that's a corrupting potion. While Suning are going to do this dragon. You mentioned it's a Cloud Rift. Both teams almost gets tagged on the pinky toe, but Baron now up. Is that if SOFM dies, it feels like this game could be done.
Yeah, they're looking for him. Oh, Scout's going to be here.
Teleporting in. It's going to be seen here as well. Audi absorbs the pressure. Cyclone there. Of course, the Onslaught of Shadow used. Bin going to get bursted down. He wants to take Audi with him, but so close. Yet so far. That's a pick. 4 versus 5, but saved by the Shrine. The Caretaker Shrine at that while SOFM on the wrong side of Summoner's Rift heading towards Huanfeng. Audi wants to charge at him.
Bin's here, though.
And Scout's getting engaged on now with the Cyclone. Scout dies. Oh my lord, that's not good. EDG send it right back to Suning.
We need to see EDG coordinate a dive onto Huanfeng. And Scout is coming from behind.
Well, Bin's actually in the back line as well. Hope cornered out as well. He flies across Summoner's Rift, but he's knocked on up. Goes golden with the Zonyas as that Tempered Fate locks down EDG in the back line. Mako gets low. Bin's there as well. And EDG have walked into their demise. That ult from Sword Art was bloody terrific. And I'll say it again, EDG are screwed.
Sword Art's ultimate single-handedly won them that game by keeping Huanfeng alive long enough to win out that fight.
Bards in the LPL, man. We say it every single time, but they rise to new occasions. And this time, it was Sword Art piloting. Suning had this game from the beginning. It was a Baron steal / throw that put EDG back into form.
And then another throw.
Another throw takes it right back. This has been a momentous game as we're going to go to one more of them to finish off this series.
Ultimately, this game to me just once again says LPL Barons. I don't really know what's going on. Great play in the early game from Suning, though. We need to highlight SOFM and Sword Art.
Silas top instead.
We've seen this as an answer to
We
Horn
have.
in the past, right?
The Shy's done this quite a lot.
Yep, we've seen, our Knight has not had good
Level
time.
behind of SOFM. He was hovering around here, but spotted out by a ward, while SOFM has Smite. But I think we're at a point where we could be grateful for our pocket pick players. As Scout is going to get caught out here. Here comes the engage. 1 versus 2. Smited down, slowed on down, unleashed on down for an 11-minute first blood.
It took 12 minutes, but we saw disappointing from OMG where we saw them draft this sort of Galio composition. They actually did it with the Graves Raven. That's
like
why.
2015, 2016.
I want to say so. All the kind of early LMS years blend together.
Finally, hero's entrance. I think Bin could be dead. Nice little shield of Duran. Justice punch. Overkill from Audi. He says, send it up to the wave. I'm going top again. So FM's been away from... Oh! He's doubled in. This is this is like a Ning play, except for the bottom lane. Flash forward onto Hope. He's Arcane Shift away. The ultimate True Shot Barrage as well. And down will go Hope.
The Moonlight Vigil was just thrown for like...
Added effect.
They don't have too many resistances for these Mountain Drakes to buff up. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. A shield's going to be great, especially against a one-dimensional composition like what EDG have put together. Well,
Forge God used. Good little dodge away. Here comes the real one, but the depth charge means he's in place. He gets a double knock-up. He's in a bouncy castle. True Shot Barrage, bit of healing. But thanks to the Kingslayer, Bin might survive until he doesn't. And Hope picks up the kill there. So EDG making magic happen in this top side. They'll also get the turret and give more gold over to Hope. What a shame. And look, SOFM's farming again. What else would you do at this point? Ducky even flushes from the dredge line. Nicely done, while Angel picks up solo turret gold. So
both of their CCs at the same time, so, you know, Bin could have gotten double value from that Abscond Abduct.
As it's TP time, EDG have found a play. The triple flash away. The bouncy castle re-engaged. And EDG, they're here to stay. That's 2 dead from Suning. They pull the trigger finally. This game.
What? Fight? We are going to see a team fight. Ooh, and for Suning, right, the name of the game is Get On to Hope. I do want to see, though, if they, even if they can, if they do just win a fight from lack of damage. But look at JJ. He actually does have a bit of damage as well as Scout on the Galio.
As Manko's going to start the engage. Call the Forge God actually lines up. Oh my god! Suning have walked into this. They're dead. That's it. Huanfeng, join your makers, because that Wombo comes alive when you're sandwiched together.
This is going to guarantee 2 objectives for the side of EDG.
At the same time, at the very least, and Sword Art and SOFM around the wall, they have been spotted out. SOFM goes on in. A good hook with the box down as well. Protobelt and JJ's like, do we care about this? It is stolen away, but SOFM, as he gets the Mountain Soul for the side of Suning, might not matter because Baron's going down.
I mean, you have a permanent shield as compared to EDG, who are going to get a temporary Baron.
That's true. And we talked about lack of damage, right?
In
the
fact,
late game.
I mean, yeah, I feel like we're, after seeing that last fight, I feel like we're very, very, very far off from the...
At that moment, stealing away the Mountain Soul means you can't give any of these stats towards the Ornn. Sure, EDG were looking forward to getting 4 Mountain Dragons.
True, they can't, right? Can't even get one.
It might not matter if Angel gets caught out, but a great Dark Passage until Mako's spotted out. Bin is over the wall, absorbs the damage a little bit here with the Mountain Soul, but Scouts found him. Sword Art is dead. There's no neutral objectives available. They have the Baron, and Sword Art is dead for 30 seconds.
And once, right, the outer bot lane turret, as well as both inner turrets in mid and bot, they might be able to force an inhibitor because with all their engaged, they can dive.
If Huanfeng dies, he can. Depth charge and kill. Here comes the hero's entrance right on top of the turret. Is into the backline. It's been an SOFM now. They've got the damage source of EDG, but the tanks at this point have hit their mid-game stride. They don't die and they send out a lot themselves. Call the Forge God gets a double man knock-up, and here we go. We need to see how long it takes to kill, as SOFM will get the trade alongside Angel onto Mako, but EDG want to kite this one back. Angel and Sword Art.
Massive, actually. The fact that Angel wasted his flash and ultimate. Hope's going to be full HP again in 2 seconds.
Thanks to Death's Dance. Call the Forge God for the re-engager. Onto Huanfeng yet again. The depth charge now used. He gets Severum, he gets the healing, but he doesn't survive the True Shot Barrage. Hero's entrance and EDG pick off the... He's on the escape path. He only just gets out with the burrow, but Bin looking for the re-engage. Depth charge onto Hope, but yet again, he's at full health. The engage started by Bin, but he's in the middle. He'll go golden, but I think he's just going to die as he comes on out. The Kingslayer ain't enough. Sooning, what are you doing?
EDG are going to take this now because Bin would have had to play that more patiently and you try to...
Okay, well, you know what? Sword Art's dead here as well. Give it over to Hope. And yet again, for SOFM, walking into the pit, but Aldi survives. And EDG with 5 are going to get the Elder and potentially take it to the game. That was so sick from Sword Art. They were so close. As Huanfeng, he's actually going to be tagging Mako in the back of the pit here. He's got the AoE. He's got the Moonlight Vigil. Hits everyone yet again. Suning have gotten them low, but now the real Call the Forge God in the back of the pit. SOFM steals away the Baron. Ultis into the back. He can die here. It doesn't matter. They've got the Baron. Bin's in as well. Tries to get over. He blunders too. It's 2 for the cost of the steal. Elder at that, coming up in 2 minutes 30, and a Baron buff sitting at minute 30.
I want to point out Scout's build and point out that this Galio very much so has damage.
As now we're seeing onto SOFM, who's just dead. He steals Baron, then he kind of ints away. 45 seconds on the jungler.
And EDG right now...
Oh no, Cataclysm's there. On forward, onto Sword Art. He's going to die as well. The death sentence won't matter because Sword Art is just dead here. That's 2 kills, and Sooning in with the Baron buff are going to struggle to defend this.
And we're very clearly being shown that doesn't matter about things like damage. Just Ezreal definitely has enough damage to fight all of the members of Sooning.
And he doesn't die on top of that. Call the Forge God from Bin, lined up with the Ornn. Scatter the Wake. Sorry, it is Mako who gets burnt on down as Abscond Abduct is into the Galio. Scout will escape here, and this is a 34-minute fiasco. Let's just call it that.
Mako does have that ultimate to follow up any fight that does break out.
But Elder's going to be started here. And Lyric, I'm going to take the wheel if that's okay, because we're at 7k here. The Dredge Line lands. It's a double hero's entrance. Silas and the Galio landing on top of each other into the pit. Look at the Dragon as into GA again. It's a messy fight. Who's going to get it? It's Ezreal. Oh my god. Time to nerf another champion in League of Legends. The execution there. And EDG with Hope. It's always Hope. Secure this game number 3 and the rest of the bloodshed soon to come. A Justice Punch, a Shield of Duran, an Execution, and EDG executes Sooning.
And I was actually completely wrong. Every member of EDG jumping onto Huanfeng and then Sooning are the ones shown to have no damage, and they're going to lead this very slow series to a win.
A 22-5 kill win. An EDG win that I don't know how you conclude this series, Lyric, but a win's a win for EDG. And when everything goes awry, just remember, you've always got hope.
I know how you feel. I feel mentally broken after that one as well.
I couldn't follow that fight whatsoever. Everyone was in the pit.
It was